to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Avalos. Kalle Sauerland has dealt with Derek Chisora before, so he has seen some wild things at boxing press conferences. But yeah, I mean, that was pushing Del Boy today with Jaden King and Tom Zanetti.
Yeah, it was wild. I'm still getting my breath back. When the water gun came out, I realised it's all a question of how this guy reacts to it, and unfortunately didn't see the funny side to it. And we had full-on carnage. Then he had a gang here or followers on here, and they got involved with balaclavas on. So it was an interesting situation. Then it kept on kicking off. So eventually we've had to scrap the face-offs today. So anyone pointing fingers, oh, this all staged stuff is certainly not. Yeah, look back at a replay. You tell me that's staged. And but we've unfortunately lost our money shots. The face-to-faces won't be happening today. We'll try and get them done at the weigh-in, but we even decided to cancel the face-offs altogether today.
I think you did enough selling today. Well, you had it sold for you.
Yeah. I mean, but we still need for broadcast and things. We need our face-offs. So I hope tomorrow we get them done. But it is like. Yeah, it's a wild one, isn't it? I mean, Umar, you've seen a few press conferences now as well. You're a young man still, but that was interesting, yeah?
I heard the boys in balaclavas are your mates.
Well, I don't know, because I had balaclavas on, so I've got some mates with balaclavas, but I don't know if they were them, because, they didn't take the balaclavas off.
Good answer. What was actually said between Jaden and Tom to kick all that off, do you know?
You know what, I think it was a pre-planned thing with a water gun. It wasn't like it just pinged it, and then there's two ways to react. He can either think it's funny, and he chose option B, to take offence and jump at him and jump over 4 people to try and get to him. So yeah, they're destroyed. As you can see, our top table's totally gone. KSI's first press conference as a promoter. He won't forget that one. And I hope for some more quiet ones in the future, or quieter ones. I mean, listen, as a promoter, you love that sort of thing. I'm not going to lie about it. But there's limits to everything. I still like to get my face-offs in afterwards. We'll do that tomorrow.
There was a point where you were just at the front here on the stage, just sort of prowessing over everyone.
Well, we didn't factor in there was a lot of people coming in from the audience, and I just thought that I could add some muscle to the hustle.
Poetic kind
of. I've been training this morning, so I thought, just in case I can lend a hand, I would have lent a hand. There was 2 lovely ladies sitting there as well, right in the middle of it.
To add to that press conference, as you said up there, I've never seen anyone go into a fight and pick themselves by split decision. What a strange comment.
Was bizarre, wasn't it? I mean, that's why I had to jump in and ask out of my own personal interest. I've heard people say, I don't think I've got it in me to knock him out, but I'm gonna school him and take him the points. But I've never heard the expressions of I'm going to do it on split decision. And then I said to him, also are you gonna, how does that work? And he's like, well, I'm gonna obviously. I think he said I'm gonna lose a round and then I'm gonna win a round. And I'm like okay, so you're just gonna take some punches then and you're going to balance it for the split decision. I'm thinking just wildness, but yeah, you know what? Some of them, and this is the thing, Umar. I've never seen Churdies with a pair of gloves on, but at the last show, we had some of the boxers. They put on really good performances, boxing performances. Salt Pappy, I saw him at the weigh-in, at the press conference, and I'm like, mate, I said, this can't be for real, yeah? Go and have a look at that Salt Pappy performance, 10-second knockout, little shimmy, feint, boom, yeah? He's a ringer. Sonny Edwards said the same thing. He's a ringer. So don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not judging Churdies by a cover, because if you saw him, you definitely wouldn't think he's like a fighting man. So it's like, the question is what can he bring? I don't know. That's the exciting thing about watching these guys and girls. You just don't know.
Well, I'm sure we'll get more drama at the weigh-in tomorrow. Kalle, I know we spoke yesterday about Eubank Jr. and Ben, and we covered everything.
I described it as a grilling online. I didn't realise it was a grilling. I didn't feel that was a grilling. I thought you asked some good questions and you got the answers. As far as I could give the answers.
Now, yeah, I said we covered everything. Now, I appreciate you might not have seen this on Talksport this morning, but Junior's dad made some comments. Have you heard about the comments?
Yeah, and I'm not going to make any statement to those comments at this time. Look, I've said before the fight, I said we obviously made a deal with Junior, and that's all I can say. It's between him and Junior is a family matter. It's not for me to get involved between father and son. And we made the agreement with Junior, his team at the time.
Right, listen, appreciate that. You're going to get extra security in for tomorrow?
I'm looking now because we're going to need it.
Get your brother up from London.
Yeah, I've told him. Get the fast train up here.
Kalle, thank you very much for your time. A wild presser today, and I think we're going to get some fireworks tomorrow at the weigh-in. Thank you for your time. We'll speak tomorrow.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.